This week on Adventure Cities, we're in Long Beach, California. Woo! Wow. I can look out and see the whole of Long Beach in all its splendor.
Stretching along the southern flank of California's LA County, Long Beach feels like a secret hiding in plain sight. A chilled-out beach town living quietly next door to the hum and hustle of America's second biggest city, Los Angeles. Perhaps it's the ocean, perhaps it's the perpetual sunshine, or perhaps it's just the generally positive vibes percolating here, but there seems to be something genuinely magical about Long Beach. Everything comes back to the water here, and the residents have plenty of ways to enjoy it, including hydro bikes, which you can rent by the hour and pedal out into Alamitos Bay to get your local bearings while working up a gentle sweat.
Long Beach is the perfect yin to Los Angeles' yang. It's a laid-back, mellow, fun-loving place with an 11 miles of waterways just like this. Long Beach is one of the last true beach towns of California. Cheers.
Cheers.
Long Beach is famous for its lively nightlife, and Roxanne's is one of the most famous places to hang out. It's absolutely kicking, but there's an additional bonus if you know where to look, which is right here. The early bird catches the worm. Whoa, wow.
Welcome to the exhibition room. We're gonna do a nice and refreshing cocktail with tequila,
All right.
Aperol, some watermelon, basil syrup, and lemon juice.
That's so fresh. So today I'm going to be going roller skating on the beach, which is a classic Long Beach experience. But first, I need to get dressed up. So I've come down to Retro Row, which is the place to find the clothes I'm going to need. Hi, Jonathan.
I'm Kathleen.
Very nice to meet you, Kathleen.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Meow.
Meow is a legendary local store selling vintage clothing with a twist. Most of it is completely new and has never been worn. Store owner Kathleen Scharf is a master of unearthing forgotten, untouched clothing hoards from the 1970s and 80s to the present day.
From the 90s and 80s, very Versace-like.
Amazing.
It's a trick that's made her very popular with neighbouring Hollywood, outfitting countless films and TV shows from Seinfeld to Stranger Things, which obviously stood her in good stead for dressing me up to go roller skating on the beach.
All right. Ready to roll. So now I'm dressed for action. I've got my roller skates and I've come down to Long Beach where I'm going to be meeting a local legend called Mimi Masher, who's going to teach me how to roller skate like a star. Whoa! As if by magic, here she is.
Hi there.
Hello, Mimi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You ready to roller skate then?
I am more than ready.
Let's go.
I'm willing.
That's all you need to be.
Whoa!
Okay, so if you feel like you're gonna fall, you wanna sit in a chair, put your butt out. You're gonna get real low, so that way if you fall, you're already close to the ground and you just pick a cheek. All right, so now
You
we're
just
rolling.
pick a cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Good. It must be the jacket. It has to be.
The jacket has special powers. I haven't actually been roller skating since the 80s, so I was dressed appropriately. Fortunately, the last time I went roller skating, I was about 7 years old, and the skills had been lost. Okay, Mimi, do you think that I might be able to learn some simple tricks?
Absolutely. Basically, what you're gonna do to start is after you're rolling, you're gonna get down as low as you can go.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna take your foot out, put it out.
I started off okay, but then maybe I got a little bit overconfident. All right, well, that's the shoot the duck. What should we try now?
So you're gonna do a general jump and then sink down into it.
All right, here we go. Oh, I tried. I tried.
Long Beach is home to one of the world's largest shipping ports, but it's not all business here. The harbour is also a perfect playground for adrenaline junkies, with the 4 astronaut islands providing an ideal backdrop for jet ski adventures. The biggest star of the show out here is the mighty Queen Mary, a 1930s Art Deco ocean liner, which was purchased by the city of Long Beach in the 1960s and turned into a luxury floating hotel, one of the most unique places to stay in California. Sadly, during my visit, the Queen Mary was under renovation, but just seeing the sheer size of the ocean liner was a thrill in itself. During the day, the locals often spend their spare time on or around the beach, but at night they hit Pine Avenue, and there are some bombastic venues to check out here, including my personal favourite, Secret Island, a hidden tiki bar tucked away beneath an Irish pub, which is a great place to end the day in style.
And Long Beach is a great place to get quirky drinks. Woo! It's a glorious day in Long Beach, and I'm going to be playing a little bit of football. I forgot my boots, I forgot my shin pads, but I've been told that protection won't be a problem in this particular game. I've been playing football all my life, and I've been injured plenty of times, so I'm actually glad to be playing a game where there is pretty much zero chance of injury. All right, this is good. I'm very confident.
All right, bubble up.
They said to me that it's a cross between British football and American football. But actually, when you start playing it, it's way more American football.
Referee!
You kind of try to figure out all of the different mechanics of the game while dripping in sweat and trying to not get knocked over and find the ball at the same time.
Long Beach is an awesome destination in its own right, but it's also the main access point for Catalina Island, 22 miles off the coast. It takes just over an hour to get there on one of the local ferries, or
You can take a helicopter, which takes 15 minutes.
Catalina Island, here we come.
Santa Catalina Island, or Catalina for short, is the largest of California's 8 Channel Islands. It's a popular escape for everyone from visiting day trippers to Hollywood A-listers, and they all make a beeline for the main town, Avalon, with its crescent-shaped harbour, bobbing fleet of yachts and brightly coloured townhouses.
Welcome to paradise.
Arriving on Catalina feels like being transported onto a Greek island with additional palm trees. You can walk pretty much everywhere around pocket-sized Avalon, but if you were thinking of hiring a car to explore the rest of the island, you're out of luck. There's a 25-year waiting list for even locals to have a car. Instead, electric golf carts are the transportation of choice. When it comes to accommodation here, one property stands out above all others, quite literally. Mount Ada was the dream home that billionaire William Wrigley built in the 1920s when he owned the island. He picked the perfect spot overlooking Avalon, which captures the first rays of sunlight in the morning and the best views of town for the rest of the day.
This feels like a deserted island. It's just, you almost half expect a dinosaur to pop out from one of the valleys. And it's also an island where you can get involved in all kinds of fun adventures, like zip lining.
How you feeling, JT?
Feel good. So for takeoff, I should be like this.
It doesn't matter, but if you take this hand off,
It's
you're
gonna spin. Yeah.
Okay, see ya. You wouldn't know it from just visiting Avalon, but Catalina is a decent-sized island at 76 square miles, and one of the most fun ways to explore its backcountry is via its network of zip lines.
Yeah! Woo!
Catalina is surrounded by crystal clear waters, which makes the submersible tour of its coastline one of the most popular experiences. From beneath the surface, you can see a wild array of sea life darting through the depths, policed by the famous tangerine-coloured Garibaldi fish. From the top of the submersible, we also had a great view of Avalon, which truly looks like it belongs in the Mediterranean. And yet somehow, it's here, just off the coast of California. Long Beach as a whole, this carefree waterfront playground with its relaxed outdoor lifestyle and welcoming, larger-than-life locals, feels like a world away from the free-for-all freeways and hectic hullabaloo of Los Angeles. Along with Catalina Island, this is a true pocket of peace and pleasure, basking in near-permanent sunshine, out here on the glorious Southern California coast.